And chat, how's it going, guys? Welcome to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Now, this is not an entirely blind playthrough. I know the overall plot. I know some specific sequences, like the sand seal sequence in Gerudo Lands. There's a sequence on the Goron Mountains with a guy you have to escort. There's there's a what are the bird people called? I can't remember what the bird people are called. But I've seen their town, and of course I've seen the final dungeon because I've watched a speed run. But as for specific details and stuff, I know very little. I know very little at all. So this is a semi-blind playthrough. Can't say I'll be surprised by a ton of things, but I've never played before. I've heard good things. It looks very fun. Let's see what we can see. This is the one game I keep coming back to. It's what I play to just pass the time. Nice. For me lately, that's been Pokemon. I've been playing a lot of Pokemon Shield lately. Oh, today I missed a shiny. I ran into a shiny Rhydon in a raid, and it broke out of the Ultra Ball I threw at it. Oh, excuse me. Oh, is this one of the ones that goes straight into the game without stopping you at the title screen? Open your eyes.
Open your eyes.
Been juggling a bunch of puzzle games? Nice, which ones? Wake up, Link. I'm so tired of waiting. Get your naked ass out and go kill Ganon for me. Imagine if you full on just woke up without memories in a fucking magic tech cave. Yeah, that would be something else. He takes it remarkably well. I have seen the beginning sequence. Oh, he's drippy. Press to crouch. Jump. Action. Put away. Jump is X? That's a wimpy little jump. Pat, pat, pat. Oh, I didn't look at what that third option was.
That is a Sheikah slate. Take it. It will help guide you after your long slumber.
Oh yeah, Zelda's British in this. Here's your smartphone. A mysterious tablet with a glowing center. You've never seen this device before, and yet there's something familiar about it. Okay, you get a little more air. You get a little more air when you're run jumping. Well-worn trousers. These old trousers are threadbare in spots, but they're surprisingly comfortable. The legs are a bit too short, though. Ah, you learned. Clothing.
Hold the Sheikah slate up to the pedestal. That will show you the way.
Authenticating. Sheikah slate confirmed. Can you believe this is a port of a Wii U game?
You are the light. Our light. That must shine upon Hyrule once again.
You got it.
Now go.
Sprint my ass over to Ganon right now. There's a little sound meter. Oh, and a temperature meter. Crouching increases your stealth, making it easier to sneak up on foes and animals. Oh, excuse me. Oh, that's pretty. I mean, it's 2017 pretty, but pretty nonetheless. That's the Temple of Time, right? Or the old Hyrule Castle? Oh, hey, it's the king dude. Jump, jump, jump. Tree branch. Hey, old dude, wait up. Out of the cave for 1 second and immediately zoom my eyeballs on the nearest Dilf. To each their own, man. He's a little old for my taste. Baked apple. Eat it to restore 3/4 of a heart. I beg your pardon. I do believe that is my baked apple. You can't just go... He's scolding me! I'm sorry. You can't just go about taking whatever you please. I'm a fucking memoryless cave gremlin. Manners are not the top of my priorities. This is semi-blind, Sidewinder. I know the overall plot, and I know certain sequences, and I've seen the opening and the ending. But everything in between, as well as the gameplay and such, I'm fairly blind on. Forgive me. I could not resist pulling your leg. Please, help yourself. An apple and an open flame make for a succulent treat. It is a bit strange to see another soul in these parts. Bye! Who are you? Me? I'll spare you my life story. I'm just an old fool who has lived here alone for quite some time now. What brings a bright-eyed young man like you to a place like this? Answering a question with a question. That is fair enough. As I cannot imagine our meeting to be a simple coincidence, I shall tell you. This is the Great Plateau. According to legend, this is the birthplace of the entire kingdom of Hyrule. Oh, don't worry. I'm sure there'll be some pot breaking in my future. That temple there. Long ago, it was the site of many sacred ceremonies. Ever since the decline of the kingdom 100 years ago, it has sat abandoned in a state of decay. Which I heard was an okay game. Yet another forgotten entity, a mere ghost of its former self. Excuse me. Ho ho ho! What are you doing? I'm relaxing by the fireside, of course, although I need to cook myself another baked apple at some point. Simple foods such as apples are fine to eat raw, but roasting them on a fire makes them tastier and more nutritious. I shall be here for some time. Please let me know if I may be of service. Oh, man. Well, I guess we're going to the temple. Ooh, an axe. Does it say how much durability it has? Right stick to switch weapons. Oh, D-pad, press and hold, and right stick to switch. Oh, that is slow. I think I'll go back to the tree branch. Oh, hi! Ow! That's my tree branch now! Eat it! Bokoblin Fang. Cook it alongside a critter to make an elixir. Oh yeah, can you cook frogs in this game? That's never going to happen, but we can. Bokoblin Horn. I forgot to read what the Bokoblin Horn is for. Oh, excuse me. Oh, hi! You're pretty cute, actually. Ah! Wow, my branch broke already? A gelatinous substance that came from a choo-choo. It's unusable in this state, but applying a bit of elemental stimulation will change its form. That was a choo-choo. Didn't shock me.
Link. Head for the point marked on the map in your Sheikah slate.
The minus button on the Switch controller is so awkwardly placed. You'll always move the stick trying to reach it. Oh, look at that huge ass world! Oh, man! Hey, thank you for the bits, Miss Sidewander. And thank you for feeding the frog. From out of nowhere, you hear a woman's voice speak to you. She instructs you to head to the marker displayed on the Sheikah slate. The slate is both alien and somehow familiar to you. You find that you can access it, blah, blah, blah. No music yet. Hey, you. Wow, get fucked. Crimson Benthic, I know the overall plot, and I know some of the specific sequences, but I've never played it before. I don't know the gameplay, and I don't know tons of specifics. Sup, fucker? I know you can store a bunch of clubs and stuff, though. Where'd your horns and shit go? Sorry, Zelda, but we're investigating this place first. It is the Temple of Time. Oh, that's the leg of one of those. Uh-oh. Oh, it's sleeping. Okay. One of those giant robots. Oh, yeah, that one's super dead. Yeah, I've seen the speedrun, which is the opening and the very ending and very little in between. I saw a little bit of, like, the sand seal sequence, and I've seen some of Gerudo Town. Click through the door with some precise jump slashes and side hops. There's a little bit of music. I always forget that R is R1 and not R2. Hey, you guys ready for the first pot smash of the game? Oh, there's a bunch of them. Bunch of dead ones. What happened here? Oh, come on. Don't point. That's very rude. Oh, there's dead robots everywhere. What the hell happened here? I heard that growling. Love that the extra eats him around. It's pretty good. Ooh, a thing. Oh, a bow. Cool. Small bow used by travelers for protection. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but it can be used to attack foes from a distance. Equip a bow to attack enemies from afar. Oh, it lets me thwonk the bowstring without an arrow. That's fun. Pray. The goddess statue smiles upon you. Man, what happened here? What the hell happened here? Was this the site of part of the battle with Ganon? Is that what happened? Oh, what's that up there? What's that up there on that cliff? That's a thing. That's a thing. I can't get to it right now, but that's a thing that I'll forget about pretty quickly. Oh, there's a path back there. But we're going to go where Zelda wants us to go. We're not going to jump off a cliff, no matter how funny it would be. Oh, there's a butterfly. Can I catch you, butterfly? Can I eat you, butterfly? Oh, it's gone. Oh, you slide down. Cool. Is that a skull? Or did they just carve it into a skull? That's a bit of a drop. Hey, you. I love the noise it makes. That's fun. We're skipping the bokoblin for now, though. Two at once. I think we might leave them be. If your stamina wheel runs out, you'll be too tired to do certain actions until it fills up again. So I gotta carefully manage it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There's a bunch of them over here. Alright. They're standing on where I'm supposed to go. Hey, assholes! Bokobo! Made by taking any true advantage, just tying a string to either end, so don't expect much in the way of combat effectiveness. Don't you throw rocks at me. Oh, arrows! Cool! I am a terrible shot. Got it! Oh, do the arrows just thwonk into the environment? Can I then pick them up? Oh, a shield. A goblin-made shield created by attaching a handhold to any flat tree. It's pretty shabby. Blah, 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 blah. Block when using a one-handed weapon. Okay, so B button blocks. Oh, a sword! If it hits a rock, it'll bounce. As long as it can be pierced, it'll stick. You can throw the weapon in your hand. Oh, my axe broke. Perfect time for it to do so, though. Alright, so this is where I'm supposed to go. Oh, Sheikah Slate spot. No, stick, don't drift. Place the Sheikah Slate in the pedestal. Oh, he's looking it over. Sheikah Tower activated. Please watch for falling rocks. Oh, is this going to rise up into the sky? Oh, there's walls. Oh, are they rising up all over the place? Cool. So that's lain dormant for 100 years, I assume. Great Plateau Tower. Distilling local information. I was doing the da 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 da. Da 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 da. Oh, it's a map of this whole place. Regional map extracted. Remember.
You have been asleep for the past 100 years. The beast. When the beast regains its true power, this world will face its end.
I like that he's a split-mouthed pig beast.
Hurry, Link,
Oh, she is a mind goblin, isn't she?
before it's too late.
Follow the Sheikah Slate. Complete. I fall off of this. Oh, there's a climb down option. Cool. I don't have much stamina right now. I don't have the hang glider yet, though. This is a tutorial on climbing. Oh, I'm not letting go. Oh, this is handholds, so it's easier to climb on. Oh man, getting up one of these must be a nightmare if there isn't any magical way. Ho yourself. Oh, hey, you've got a hey. Where the hell did you glide from? My. It would seem we have quite the enigma here. This tower and others like it others just like it have erupted across the land, one after another. It is almost as though a long dormant power has awoken quite suddenly. If you do not mind me asking, did anything odd occur while you were atop that tower? I heard a voice. Well now, a voice, you say? Did you happen to recognize this mysterious voice? Nope. Never heard her before in my life. I see. Well, that is unfortunate. I assume you caught sight of that atrocity enshrouding the castle. That is Calamity Ganon. 100 years ago, that vile entity brought the kingdom of Hyrule to ruin. It appeared suddenly and destroyed everything in its path. So many innocent lives were lost in its wake. For a century, the very symbol of our kingdom, Hyrule Castle, has managed to contain that evil, but just barely. There it festers, building its strength for the moment it will unleash its blight upon the land once again. It would appear that moment is fast approaching. I must ask you, courageous one, do you intend to make your way to the castle? I do. I had a feeling you would say that. Here, on this isolated plateau, we are surrounded on all sides by steep cliffs with no way down. Oh, what's that? Oh, I see by the wall that little hill thing from up on the cliff. I want that. I'm going to go see what that is. If you were to try to jump off, well, no death could be more certain or more foolish. Of course, if you had a paraglider like mine, that would be quite a different story. Hand it over! Now, paraglider? Piqued your interest, have I? Yes, I didn't come soaring down here on my own feathery wings, you know. Worry not, I will happily agree to give you my paraglider. But not for nothing. Let's see now. How about I trade it for a bit of treasure that slumbers nearby? The isolated plateau. Your adventures will be detailed here. No death could be more certain because there's a death cylinder around the plateau and there's nothing loaded out there. Is that really it? Is there a death plane? Or do you just take super fall damage? Come, let me show you something. Oh, it's the thing. I want that thing. You are really tall. Do you see that structure over there? The one shining with a strange light? It began glowing at the exact moment those towers rose up from the ground. I would think such a place might house some sort of treasure, wouldn't you? Treasure for the paraglider. A fair exchange, I believe. You got it. Oh, there's a fish. Hi, fish. Can I catch a fish? Uh-oh, I only have so much stamina. Oh, I could have taken the fish. Damn. This is no mere barrier you can skip? Yeah, no mere barrier. That barrier blocked Wind Waker players for 15 years before they figured it out. Oh, more dead robots. Don't like that noise. Refuse to fish at anyone more sensible than swimming up to them. Well, I'm not going to just jump off. So it doesn't matter if there's a death plane. No. The way the Wind Waker players figured out how to do it was to build up speed at a very specific, like 1 in 8,000 degree angle, and then rocket jump backwards using the chain hook. That would get them through the barrier at the right angle. Omen Owl Shrine. Sheikah Slate confirmed. Travel gate registered to map. Access granted. Oh, is this one of the things where you have to do a little mini dungeon? Depends on what... Oh, there's a normal version skip that's the deloading exploit. Okay, I didn't know about that one. Yeah, I'm not using the motion controls for anything, thank you. To you who sets foot in this shrine, I am Omen Owl. In the name of the goddess Hylia, I offer this trial. MAGNESIS trial. Oh, is this the magnet thing? This is where I get that? This must be some kind of pocket dimension underneath the ground. People figured out how to bypass the barrier on the remaster following Lore's method, and then they figured out how to do one on a GameCube by just shooting a fuck ton of arrows till the barrier got unloaded, amongst other steps. Interesting. Sheikah Slate authenticated. Distilling rune. Do I have an earring? Magnesis. Grab onto metallic objects using the magnetic energy that pours forth from the Magnesis rune. Objects held in the magnetic snare can be lifted up and moved freely. Rune extracted. I am wearing an earring. Selected rune from your Sheikah Slate. I can't do it because I'm on top of it. Alright, now to figure out what I'm supposed to do with it. People are doing the juggalo routine. Oh, am I supposed to just go under? Okay. Oh, there's a ladder there. I picked the wrong one to lift. I can say I'm not a terrible fan of the lack of music, but I'm sure it'll start happening more as I continue onward. Oh, I can just knock him over, alright. Oh, there's a thing. Let's go grab this guy. Let's squish it. Ow! Ow! I'm trying to squish you, damn it! There! Oh, it's gonna explode! Ancient screw. No matter how many times it turns, its threads never seem to show signs of wear. Alright, well that's a heart and a half that I lost from dicking around. How do I turn it? Close enough. Are you a Sheikah? You have proven to possess the resolve of a true hero. Oh my god, you're withered. I am Oman Ao, the creator of this trial. I am a humble monk, blessed with the sight of the goddess Hylia and dedicated to helping those who seek to defeat Ganon. With your arrival, my duty is now fulfilled. In the name of Goddess Hylia, allow me to bestow this gift upon you. Please accept this spirit orb. What is Al-Numa? Symbol of courage given to those who have overcome the challenges of a shrine. Orb! May the goddess smile upon you. Oh, the game's director is Al-Numa. Collect the monk's balls. Guess I'll die now. Yo! Where are you? Ah, there you are. Why do you keep gliding in from directions where there's no heights? It seems you managed to get your hands on a spirit orb. Well done. Paraglider, please. Clairvoyance! Oh, or perhaps just something similar. As one gets older, it can become more difficult to see what is right before one's own eyes. However, that which was once hidden from view can often be crystal clear. But perhaps that is not true for everyone. The appearance of those towers and the awakening of this shrine. It is all connected to that Sheikah slate you carry on your hip there. Paraglider, please. What do you mean? It has been quite some time since I have seen that Sheikah slate. Long ago, a highly advanced tribe known as the Sheikah inhabited these lands. The great power of their wisdom saved this kingdom time and time again. But their ancient technology disappeared long ago, or so it is said. It is interesting, however, to think how something like that survived all this time, hidden away in a shrine. These shrines are tucked away in numerous places all across the land. On this plateau alone, I believe there are still 3 more. Bring me the treasure from each of those shrines, and I will give you my paraglider. That wasn't the deal. Oh, well, I suppose I changed my mind. I'm sure that won't be a problem for a young go-getter like you. Since I'm feeling generous, I will also teach you a trick for finding shrines. It's always best to survey the area by looking around from a high point. Let's see here. How about you make your way to the top of that tower again? Are you joking? I am afraid not, but do not worry. I have another little trick to share with you for your effort. Take a look at the map on your Sheikah slate. Hopper Pond. I wonder what's there. Hoppers. Beat him up and take the glider. See those blue icons? You should recognize the cave where you woke, the shrine you came from, and the tower. You can travel instantly to any of those places with the Sheikah slate. Oh, fast travel, okay. Or so I heard quite some time ago. I do not know if it actually works as such. Let's try it. Right? I can't believe it's been 3 years. How the hell did you beat me up here? I'm surprised it took you so long to catch up with an old man like me. How did you leave an old man his secrets? Now then, I wanted you to join me up here so you could use this as a vantage point to search for shrines. Did you know about the scope on your Sheikah slate? Look through it, and you can stick a pin anywhere you'd like to mark on the map. Oh, is this something that was the Wii U handheld thing? View distant things and mark them with pins. The pins on your map serve as reference points for your travels. Just stick a pin anywhere you're interested in. Experience, wisdom, instinct, call it what you will and believe it only if you so please. The old man's teaching the young one how to use computers. Go ahead and take a look if you feel inclined to do so. Oh, it actually has a time? Oh, I have a limit of 5 that I can place. Got it. We're right by the wall. Oh, I don't want to fall off here. Ugh. Having trouble finding the shrines. All right. So that's 3 things. Let's go to the Eastern Abbey first. As much as I would like to go explore Hopper Pond. To the left. To the left, to the left. Well, this used to be a road. Probably could have taken any of those falls climbing down the tower when you were 20. Now you'd break your knees. Oh, what is you? Oh, hi. Hello. Don't like you. A spear. Ah, you can fight with the arm. I forgot about that. Oh, his body put itself back together. Alright, dry bones. Is that a nighttime enemy? Or is that a enemy for this spot? More dead robots. Nighttime. Search. Oh, an ancient screw. Okay. So I should be searching the robots. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Probably. Wow. Wow. Okay. Yeah, shut off. Alright, we're gonna book it this way. Well, I'm not trying to climb that. Oh, you serious? Alright, so it's around that away. Take the shield. I love the arms still squirming. That's awesome. Deflecting shots from those with your shield is really hard, and I never do it, so kudos on doing it first try. Is it more complicated than just holding out your shield and facing them? They grab your ass when you equip them. In we go. Oh! If I deflected it, it would have hurt the robot. Oh, you have to press A at the right time to deflect them back. Gotcha. Did not know you could do that. To you who sets foot in this shrine, I am Job Beige. In the name of the goddess Hylia, I offer this trial. Bomb trial. Oh, we're getting all sorts of mechanics now. What is you? Use just a light. Difficult, wouldn't recommend trying it early on. Oh, I'm at full health. When did that happen? Was it because of the earlier shrine? Is that what happened? Oh, excuse me. The laser will one-shot you early on. Oof. Bomb that can be detonated remotely. They're both round and cube bombs, and I assume the round ones roll, whereas the cube ones stay where you put them. Switch runes quickly with up on the D-pad. Oh, I have to detonate it. That's a big explosion. What is back here? Landed on my head. Ooh, a thing! Traveler's Claymore. Ooh, nice. My inventory is full. The way bombs work in this game completely fuck with your muscle memory. I've detonated them while standing right next to them lots of times because I just forget how the whole detonation thing works since no other Zelda game has bombs like these. Yeah, I can tell it's going to take some getting used to. Okay, that works. That's a big explosion. Okay, so I have to launch bombs. Nice. Okay, that did not give me fall damage, which is good. Did not take me where I thought it would take me, though. Your resourcefulness in overcoming this trial speaks to the promise of a hero. In the name of Goddess Hylia, I bestow upon you this spirit orb. Can you imagine if this was just some rando coming through who solved the puzzles and made it here? They just poofed themselves for no reason. And the goddess smile upon you. Sleeping in a bed allows you to sleep until morning, noon, or night. It also replenishes your hearts. Wait, I can pick that back up, can't I? Alright. Alright. Eat me. Yeah, we're leaving those robots alone. Travel back to the shrine. You can only enjoy one effect from a dish or elixir at any given time. If you're relying on an active effect, make sure you don't start a new one. Man, dawn is really early here. Hylian Shroom. Needed to restore half a heart. I'll leave that tree branch behind. Sure, how do you shield surf? Was that lava? Oh, hi, dude. Oh, no, that's just the light reflected off of the water. If we shield up, then jump and press A. Wrecks the shield, though, right? Alright, how to get... I'm gonna turn my ass around. around back behind. Bokoblins. Oh, great. Pot lid. Spicy pepper. Torch might be helpful. I'll use this claymore. Seared steak. Cool. Torch. This torch will stay lit once ignited, but if you put it away, the flame will be extinguished until you light it again. What's the worst that could be in that bokoblin meat? Could be person meat. Okay, fair. And warmth sooner you'll take damage. I gotta get up there, though. Oh, will the torch keep me warm? Certain foods keep you warm. Here, butterfly. Aw. Ooh, is that a house? Hello. Certain clothes keep you warm. Certain foods keep you warm. Could also just take the damage and eat a lot. That's fair. Hello, peoples. You have bokoblins right by your front door. Do you know that? Oh, hello, bird. What happens if I shoot the bird? Give me bird meat. Raw bird drumstick. It gives me two because it has 2 legs. Another torch. No one here. Baked apple. Stamelish room. The old man's diary. On this desolate plateau, the only pleasure that brings me comfort is cooking. And today I outdid myself. Truly, I created the perfect dish. I call it spicy meat and seafood fry. This recipe not only restores health, but it also keeps me warm, even when traveling in the snowy mountains. With this dish on my side, I no longer have the need of that itchy, warm doublet. I do not know how I allowed this to happen, but it seems I forgot to write down a very important recipe. I know it contains raw meat and spicy pepper. However, I simply cannot remember what else I used. My age is catching up to me. Sadly, on this lonely plateau, I have only my own knowledge and memory to rely on. Still, if I did find someone who knew the missing ingredient, I would happily reward them with my warm doublet. However, it seems unlikely that such a miraculous wish will ever be fulfilled. Give me the spicy pepper. Okay, so it's the old man, old man. No, it's your time to steal. Yeah, I suppose that's what I just did. Oh, it's the old man. Hey, what's up, old man? I do not know how to cook yet, no. Fancy that? So we meet again. I thought this tree here might make for some good firewood. However, getting a tree to fall exactly where you want it to is quite an art. The trick is to turn your hips so that they face where you want the tree to land. So, I see you found my axe. Why not help me out and give it a few swings? I'm working up quite a sweat here, but these bones could use a break. Acorn! Add one to a meal for a nutty seasoning. I see you did my work for me. Wonderful. Go ahead and take some of that wood for yourself. Don't be shy now. Oh, hit it with an axe. Portable bundle of wood. You can use this to make a campfire if you have something to light it. You get back here. Teach me to cook. What is it? I'm heading home. I can't offer you much other than a solid roof and good company, but you're free to join me. If you need to take a rest, go ahead and use my bed. Unlike a fireside nap, sleeping in a proper bed should really rejuvenate you. Tiny elf man carrying an axe as big as he is. This body of mine isn't what it used to be. Recovering from a bout of hard work takes a while. If you're hungry, I have an empty pot you can use to cook yourself a meal. Simply open your inventory, grab hold of your ingredients, and toss them in. Oh, do I have to, like, aim them? Try to consider how the ingredients will complement one another. You can even make a dish that increases your stamina. It's all about being creative and trying different things. Spicy pepper. Raw meat. What? Roasted bird drumstick. Devoid of seasoning but has a simple, accessible taste. Restores more hearts than the raw variety. There's a cook prompt, but I missed it. Ah. Pepper that's been gently caressed by an open flame is much less spicy now. Well, that's a silly mechanic you can miss. Resistant to the cold. Awesome. Cooked because I dumped them on the ground next to the fire. Let's get a second set. Grab a fish, you can make that recipe. Oh, and get the doublet from him. Is there a place I can fish? Nearby. River of the Dead sounds ominous. Oh, excuse me. Oh, a thing. Thingity things. Apple. Apple. Oh, that's a drop. And I can knock down a tree to get across, right? Very carefully. Hey, fuckos. Ow! Eat it. I threw you. Oh, right. R1. Whoops. A thing. Fire arrows. Cool. There's space back here. Why is there space back here? Oh, God. If you have a million stamina, you can climb up there, can't you? No. Stick drift do not happen here. I do have the cube bombs, but I haven't needed them yet. There's a lizard! No, lizard! Oh, no! Oh, I suppose there are ledges up there. Oh, you can switch bombs to reset the recharge. Okay. He just climbed down the wall. He's okay. It does weird me. I'm so used to there being background music in games that It's so weird that there isn't music in this. It's bugging me a little. Rush Room. Temporarily increase your movement speed. Nope, don't stick drift here. Very sparse music, yeah, but still. I'm climbing in silence. Oh, come on. You can get up there. You can get up there. Oh, we better not drop. Oh, I'll be fine. Okay, I've got plenty of time. Oh, come on. I don't want to fall from up here. How do I save? How long have I been playing? About an hour and a half. I'm really close to the top. Oh, that's a long way down. Oh, boy. Hey, we're here. Oh, God, I'm going to have to climb back down, aren't I? Oh, no, I guess there's a way up here. Oh, a dam. The Oa Dam Shrine. If you're ever on your last bit of stamina, jumping is usually less stamina efficient, but you can do a jump even if you have only a tiny bit left. So a last just jump can sometimes save you. You can fast travel to get off. That's true. That is true. Oh, is this the time freeze trial? Where you can freeze objects? Stasis trial, yep. Seemed like that was what I was supposed to take away from that first thing. I can fast travel to any shrine, that's true. Stops an object in time while storing its kinetic energy. The stored energy will act upon the object when the flow of time resumes. Making good use of the stored energy can move even the largest of objects. Can you actually do, like, the Tao Pai Pai tree flight thing over long distances? Just watching Adventure Time, but now I'm here. Nice. How's Adventure Time going? Alright. Proof of concept. Tumblers being a pain. Very hard. You get flung and die of fall damage. Fair. So, save first is what you're telling me. Oh, I'm still in the cooldown. Oh, I perfectly timed it. Cool. Okay, so am I supposed to force it back up? Let's try it. Ah, there's multiple layers, or multiple levels, I should say. A hammer? Alright, fucking Mjolnir. Large iron sledgehammer was originally used for mining, but works reasonably well as a weapon, too. Can't carry any more melee weapons. I love that they're all twitchy. That's awesome. Oh no! I'm going to blame that one on stick drift. Heart and a quarter. I didn't get to watch it fly. That's my real punishment. Spirit Orb acquired. It does heal me. Raising a bomb barrel using stasis and then attacking it will cause it to fly off and explode at its point of impact. Alright, we're going to get this in our item decks. Traveler's Spear. Bye. Oh, there's a chest underneath it. I knew there was a reason you could do that. Traveler's Bow. So a backup bow. Alright, what's up here? Yeah, backdoor into the cold lands. Oh, I'm taking damage. I'm already taking damage. For 3 minutes. Sleeping bokoblins. Where is it? Oh, does climbing down take less effort? Maybe I should have... maybe I have to go this way? Oh, great. All right. All right. All right. Oh, it actually slows me down when I run out of stamina. Ah, you can drop those on the bokoblins. Oh, this thing's farther away than I thought it would be. I should have made more meals. Oh, God, how far? Oh, it's just over there. Okay. Oh, I can fast travel back. I just wasn't sure how far in I could get. I don't have any flint, no. Oh! Ice bats? Keys eyeball. Keys wing. I just wasted 30 seconds of my time. Fire without a pot won't let you cook unless you drop stuff on it. Oh, fire arrows will let you light a bundle of wood? Teleport out of here, or you could shield surf to the bottom of the mountain. That's a good idea. Oh, hello. Who's rolling that shit down? No. God damn it. Kanamet Shrine. I did get too close, yeah. Cannon Nut. If the inside of the shrine was cold, that would be some bullshit. Cryonis Trial. And I'm still missing one. Builds ice pillars that are very stable. They can be used as stepping stones or as obstacles. Use Cryonis on an ice pillar to break it. There's still one magic spell that I haven't learned, despite having been to all four of the shrines. Oh, cool. You can go under it. Ow! Ancient Spring. Light and buoyant enough to float on water. Okay, I can't... Aha! Ooh, hello. Oh, that's going to be frigid on my little elf hands. Spear. Profound apathy. 4 trials down. That's all 4. I did put those blocks there by coincidence, yeah. Was trying to be a dick to the robot. 116 to go. There's 120 shrines? Wow. Yo! Where are you? Oh, talk fast, man. It's cold up here. With this, you have now acquired all of the spirit orbs from the shrines on this plateau. Extraordinary. That means it is finally time. Link, it is finally time for me to tell you everything. But first, imagine an X on your map with the 4 shrines as the endpoints. Find the spot where those lines intersect. I shall wait for you there. Do you understand? Where 2 lines connecting the shrines would cross. There I will be waiting. Right, because he's the ghost of the king, right? Yeah, we're getting the hell out of here. Oh, it's the Temple of Time. He wants me to go to the Temple of Time. Oh, I know there's like 500 Korok seeds. Forest spirits called Koroks like to hide in unexpected spots. Never pass up an opportunity to investigate things that look out of place. We were just talking about those. You can get like 20 hearts in this game, right? I think I've seen that many. Let's get a fish! Oh, this is probably a mistake. Oh, this is almost certainly a mistake. Come here, fish. Here, fishy fish. Ah, it disappeared. Let's get on this rock before I run out of stamina. You have to dash to catch fish. I only just noticed the dash prompt. Oh, that took a lot of stamina. Or shoot them or bomb them. Alabama fishing trip. There are no fishing poles in the game. You have to catch them by hand or blow them up. Or shoot or spear them. You can spear them. On a fish, here's a bow and arrow. Oh, there are stairs right here. Whoops. Screw the rules. I have straight lines. Oh, I see the glowy glowy. You have conquered the shrines and claimed their spirit orbs. I can offer you great power. It appears you have claimed 4 spirit orbs. In exchange for 4 spirit orbs, I will amplify your being. So tell me what it is that you desire. Oh! Cool. Are there... There are 120 shrines. Does each upgrade cost 4 spirit orbs? I am leaning towards stamina, like Alvin said. Each upgrade costs 4 spirit orbs. Are there other ways to... 'Cause... Okay, so there are 120 shrines. That means that there's 30 upgrades available. We'll go with stamina. To grant the power you seek. You can refund these at some places. Cool. Well, that's big. Oh, nice. That's a nice increase. Go and bring peace to Hyrule. The blessing of the goddess has made you that much more resilient, I see. Here I am. Get up here, quickly. Stamina gusher. Oh, there's a ladder on the other side. Whoops. Too bad. This is how we're doing it. Yeah, putting the stamina upgrade to use. Do some work for me. Ass Munch, where are you? Behind me? Oh, up there. Sup?
Well done there, young one. Now then, the time has come to show you who I truly am. I was King Rome Bosphorus Hyrule.
If you're Zelda's dad, why doesn't she share your accent?
Leader of Hyrule, a kingdom which no longer exists.
He's not my king. I didn't vote for him.
It devastated everything in its path, a century ago. It was then that my life was taken away from me. And since that time, here I have remained in spirit form. I did not think it wise to overwhelm you while your memory was still fragile. So rather than that, I thought it best to assume a temporary form.
I take it that wasn't your diary?
Forgive me. I think you are now ready. Ready to
He pulled a paraglider out of a lake.
100 years ago. To know Calamity Ganon's true form, one must know the story from an age-long past. The Demon King was born into this kingdom, but his transformation into malice created the horror you see now. Stories of Ganon were passed from generation to generation in the form of legends and fairy tales. But there was also...
Oh yeah, the Breath of the Wild 2 previews, people are theorizing that this, the guy with the sword, is Ganondorf's reincarnation.
lies dormant beneath the ground.
Or the Gerudo hero.
We decided to heed the prophecy and began excavating large areas of land. It wasn't long before we discovered several ancient relics made by the hands of our distant ancestors. These relics, the divine beasts, were giant machines piloted by warriors. We also found the Guardians, an army of mechanical soldiers who fought autonomously. This coincided with ancient legends, oft repeated throughout our land. We also learned of a princess with a sacred power, and her appointed knight, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. It was they who sealed Ganon away, using the power of these ancient relics. 100 years ago, there was a princess set to inherit a sacred power, and a skilled knight at her side. It was clear that we must follow our ancestors' path.
This is very clearly a voice actor putting on an accent.
We selected 4 skilled individuals from across Hyrule and tasked them with the duty of piloting the divine beasts.
Oh, Urbosa, destroy me, please.
As their commander, we dubbed these pilots champions, a name that would solidify their unique bond.
Ruto, that's what the bird people are called.
Knight and the rest of the champions were on the brink of sealing away Ganon. But nay,
But nay.
Ganon was cunning, and he responded with a plan beyond our imagining. He appeared from deep below Hyrule Castle, seized control of the Guardians and the divine beasts, turned them against us. The champions lost their lives, those residing in the castle as well. The appointed knight, gravely wounded, collapsed while defending the princess. And thus, the kingdom of Hyrule was devastated absolutely by Calamity Ganon. However, the princess survived to face Ganon alone.
Link, you are our final hope. The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
You'll excuse me if I spend like 50 hours exploring.
Daughter, my dear Zelda. the very end. That night was none other than you, Link. You fought valiantly when your fate took an unfortunate turn. And then you were taken to the Shrine of Resurrection. Here you now stand, revitalized 100 years later. The words of guidance you have been hearing since your awakening are Princess Zelda herself.
The plan for dealing with Ganon's return was to dogpile him with 100 killbots and 4 Metal Gears.
Within Hyrule Castle, she called
That's a good way of putting it.
However, my daughter's power will soon be exhausted. Once that happens, Ganon will freely regenerate himself, and nothing will stop him from consuming our land. Considering that I could not save my own kingdom, I have no right to ask this of you, Link. But I am powerless here. You must save her, my daughter, and do whatever it takes to annihilate Ganon. Somehow, Ganon has maintained control over all 4 divine beasts, as well as those guardians swarming around Hyrule Castle. I believe it would be quite reckless for you to head directly to the castle at this point. I suggest that you make your way east out to one of the villages in the wilderness. Follow the road out to Kakariko village. There you will find the Elder Impa. She will tell you more about the path that lies ahead. Consult the map on your Sheikah slate for the precise location of Kakariko village. Make your way past the twin summits of the dueling peaks. From there, follow the road as it proceeds north.
You got it. Go on. Here is the paraglider, just as I promised. Press X while you're in the air to use it. With that, you should be able to safely fly off the cliffs surrounding this area. And I think that's it. I've told you everything I can. Wait, how did people normally get down from here? The pathfinding in this game isn't follow this map marker, it's see that mountain over there, go behind that. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Getting lost and sidetracked in this game. It always happens with me with open world games. It happens with most people with open world games. I've told you everything I can. Link, you must save Hyrule. Destroy Ganon, new objective. Seek out Impa. I do like that you can just go there right now. That's a pretty cool thing. Soldier's Bow. 14. Wow. Inflicts more damage than a civilian bow, but will still burn if it touches fire. Spent my time going over literally every square inch. Every elevation line took me hundreds of hours. Still didn't get all the Koroks. Yeah, there's like 550 of them, aren't there? Imagine if a JRPG just got the objective kill God once the main plot got underway. Oh, there's even a spot for me to paraglide off of. You only need about 500. What do the Korok seeds get you? Because it's not health. Yeah, that's why this is the first 3D Zelda I've played in a long time. Korok seeds get you inventory space. There's a present at the old man's house. I bet it's the warm doublet. Breath of the Wild is an amazing way of translating Zelda 1 design philosophy into a modern context. Yeah, that's... I grew up with the original Zelda on my original Nintendo. It's one of the... It's one of the games from that era that still holds up today. There's an NPC you need to meet to trade in the Korok stuff. Okay. Zelda 1 stream when... Yeah, that would be fun. That would be fun. Is that on the Switch shop? Because that would be fun. Oh, paraglider takes stamina. Okay. Oh, it's in the NES collection. Oh, it probably is, isn't it? I'll have to check that out. All right, let's check out the old man's house. If I had the right kind of capture card, I could just bust out my original Nintendo. Oh. Yep, warm doublet, cold resist. A warm pullover typically worn by mountain folk. Its sturdy fabric and thick gloves are great at retaining body heat. Retro game of late has been Star Wars Racer. The diary has changed. Link. Bit by bit, you may come to realize who I am. I am sorry for not revealing my true identity to you sooner. The truth is, after you awoke from your long slumber of restoration, I did not know how to tell you all there was to say. Perhaps deceiving you was not the right thing to do. Still, you must admit I put on a great performance. But all joking aside, what I ask of you is of the utmost importance, dear hero. I implore you, with all my heart, defeat Calamity Ganon and save my precious daughter, Zelda. I understand this is no simple task I am asking of you, but I know beyond a shadow of a doubt that you can do it. I do not doubt it for a moment. I see courage in your eyes, just as I did 100 years ago. I believe in you, Link. It's a pod racer game for the N64. Trying to get everything unlocked for when you go see your brother next weekend. Nice. Have fun with that, dude. It's always fun to revisit things from with your friends from when you were younger. Whenever the new Borderlands 3 DLC comes out, I play it with my buddy Eddie. I think his nickname on the server is currently Nut Butter. And I've known him since I was like 15. He's just across town, in fact. Ah, yes, one more thing. I have left the warm doublet here as a gift of sorts. I'm sure it will be useful on your journey. You can also weather the cold with cooking alone, but I caution against it. There is no time for recklessness. We are all counting on you. Ooh, what's that? Is that a shroom? Just a metal shroom. Oh, there's a rush room. Alright. Past the Dueling Peaks. Let's murder these bokoblins. Time is it? It's 10:30. I think that's a good stopping point, actually. I think that's perfectly timed. Took you 20 years to beat Dragon Quest 1. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Bow. Oh, beehive. I don't want to mess with that, I assume. Let the arm grab my ass. It's a wiggling. Sledgehammer or axe instantly breaks boxes. Bombs are too, but the contents go flying. Interesting that you can destroy them for that. Oh, man. You could probably explore down there, can't you? Ooh, that's cool to think about. Or no, that's off the map. No, that's part of the map. Now free to go anywhere you want. But, yes, I think that's a good place to stop for the night. Tutorial is done, do what you want. Having that be... having that be the boundary between this part and the next. Tomorrow, I'm going to be live blogging Paranoia Agent. From where I'm standing, literally everything I see is a place I can go. That's awesome. Tomorrow I'm going to live blog Paranoia Agent early in the afternoon, and then I'm going to watch some wrestling with my buddy Sean. So I won't be streaming tomorrow, but I plan to stream more of this on Thursday. So look forward to that. For those who missed the start of this, it's only a 2-hour stream, but the first part, but this will be on YouTube by tomorrow. But yes, thank you guys for tuning in. I'm excited to play more of this game. It still weirds me out that there's no music. And I will see you guys next time. Have a nice night, guys.